This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to downtown Atlanta and Center Park City, the home of the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Panthers offense comes on the field first today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets rolled in here over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And here's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Wants to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Now, they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Pitch made in space. Look out. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble. Fights through a tackle. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
First down and 10 now. pick up 4. So second down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Throwing for his running back. Punt in the open. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. That's how you finish a play.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. And Georgia State has the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Took contact on the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Dogs will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job, all of them.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in a rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to it.
Looking deep down the right side. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
22 water. 22 water.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. For making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Panthers. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Georgia State.
Receivers are bunched together. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletic.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, knocked right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Panthers offense back out there now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Hand off to the right side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Williamson. Catch made by the tight end. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Keeps it, QB draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He shreds the tackle, and he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Williamson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field, it's Williamson. Catch made over the middle.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The shotgun running play call.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Georgia State offense on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations.